Ms. Prater, in your opinion, how can we resolve this and get him back on track? Matter of fact, we want to see what his grades look like.
Okay, Mr. Wester, now, if I had this defiant attitude at the time, there's no way I can do it. Because I can't have a defiant attitude.
And how would you define it?
Word for word, and this, that, and the other. And, I have zero tolerance for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had you to remove him. Oh, I'm going to sue you, Miss Prater, and all this stuff here. I say, what? Sue me. That should be in your mindset.
So she said, I said, she said that she was gonna hit me. I said, if you hit me, and you don't have permission, my mama and us we can sue you, and then you get fired like that.
And why would she say this?
I don't know.
Ms. Prater, why did you say you were gonna hit him?
Because he is defiant. He's sitting up here lying right now because his mama's sitting here. That boy is a whole nother child in the classroom. When I talked to his father Friday, he was so quiet, and like I told his daddy, I said, this is not the same child that's in my class. I'm not going to put my hand on a child. That's illegal. But my thing is, how you going to sue and get fired? That should even be on your mind, sue and get fired. What if your mama lose her job? What if your daddy lose his job? Then where you going to be? That's the same thing. It goes the same way because teachers can sue back. When you're in front of a class doing that and standing in front of students, I don't have time for it. I have to get my scores where they're supposed to be. That's enough stress right there. For the behavior to kick in, science is not even the subject, first of all. But for the behaviors, I can't tolerate it. When I have kids that want to learn something and kids that's defiant, no, And he moved from my class, from Houston's class, which I can't understand why. From the start, because he didn't start off with me. Because if he didn't start off with me with the rules and regulations like everybody else, he wouldn't have did that yesterday.
You know the rules in class?
Oh.
They are posted on a poster right in front of your table.
See, Mr. Prater, you probably want to review those once a week with them. Maybe like on Monday or on Tuesday. And that way, they're aware and they can't say, well, I didn't know what the rules are.
No, I don't have no other kid that say that.
I'm just saying.
To this kid?
No. For you, for the class.
That class. Okay. Okay. I mean, Miss, I'm not trying to be, I'm a little upset because I can't do my job. And when I can't do my job, why am I here? When I'm getting threats about being sued and all this stuff, why am I even here? I'm here to do a job to educate your child and the rest of them.
Did you say that you was going to hit him after he said,
I'm not going to put my hands on your child.
No, but you said it, so I'm asking.
Yeah, I said it.
Okay, so why would you say it?
Because he is in my face.
Okay.
To step back.
You were that close to her.
Do we have cameras in that class? Yeah, he was out of his seat.
When you came over there to my desk, I was in my seat.
You was out of your seat, son.
So, Ms. Prater, tell me exactly what transpired,
because he's in and out of his seat, doing the wrong things, laughing and talking to this one over here, walking, laughing, and talking to this one over here, on the other side of the class. How many times do I have to say, sit down? How many times do I have to say, do your work? How many times do I have to say, give instruction? So
he was up, everybody else was seated, he was up, going from seat to seat.
Right, and throwing stuff and clowning. Mr. Bester, this 7th grade, this is not elementary. You know what I mean? And as far as the hit thing, yes, I was totally out of line for that. But when a child get in my face, I'm not stupid enough to put my hand on a child because I can lose my job. I know that. I work too hard for it. It ain't about to happen. But, when a child get in my face, like if he got in your face, I know good and so well. Lady, I don't even know you, but you ain't going to allow it. I'm going to put it on me. My mother. If my brother got in my mama's face, he'd be picking his stuff up off that floor. Just his mother.
So you were that close to her?
Yes, you were.
I don't need no jokes, no playing. I'm trying to understand what's going on because, see, I don't play this, and I don't play with you.
I know that, but I was not that close.
I guess I'm
because you were walking around. You was walking around checking everybody work. I was in my seat that time. And when you came around, I said, I ain't understand the word. And that's when you say, boy, I'm about to hit you.
That is a lie, boy. And you know it's a lie. I'm not going to argue with no child. It is what it is. I said which way it went. You can believe it
Okay,
if you want.
okay. My thing is, if a child is doing that, shouldn't you write them up and send them
It
to the
doesn't go
office
that
or
way.
something like that?
Does not go that way. No, ma'am. I had called the office. When it got so bad that I had to say something like that, and I had to catch myself professionally, that's when I buzzed the office to get Mr. Besser to remove him. I followed protocol. Yes, I did. I didn't write him up. I could have.
I mean, I
But
was a
didn't.
substitute before, so I know how children get.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you're not. I mean, they just talked about that on the news, how the teachers cursing and threatening and stuff
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Students threaten more than teachers. I
But-
don't threaten. But we also saw in the news where a student killed a teacher.
I mean, I understand that, but I wish it did have video cameras in the class so I
I
could have
wish.
known what really happened. I'm not saying that you're wrong about, you know, what you're saying, and I just it's from word to mouth, and I don't know. I know that yesterday, you didn't have your medicine, and I knew something would have kicked off because he's more active when he don't have his medicine. But that doesn't give him an excuse to get in anybody's face. So that's where if I had knew what was actually going on, I'm just in the middle. I really know what to say, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm a parent and I'm not going to tolerate teachers saying they're going to hit unless I give permission.
Right.
Ma'am, I'm not
And then
gonna
I'm
put my
not.
hand on
I
the
understand
child,
what you're saying.
But I can say what I want.
Yeah, you can say what you want,
That's
but it's a
right.
threat.
No, he
And I
threatened me
think
as well.
I think the thing that triggered him saying what he said about suing was you saying that you were gonna hit him.
If you come that close to my face, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get some kind of way to get you back. To make you step back.
I
And
think
that was my way.
I think the way to handle that, Ms. Prater, is to tell him you need to back up. You need to get back, and then at that point, then you buzz us to come if he won't move.
Okay.
That way you won't say, oh, I'm going to hit you, because if you say that, he's going to think, okay, well, she's going to hit me, I better do this and do that. Or in his case, he said, well, I'm going to sue you if you hit him. So his reaction was to what you said. Your reaction was to what he did in terms of getting in your space. But you were wrong for getting up and
At your
in
desk
her space
anyway.
because she's going around checking people's work. That's what she's supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be up, going around from this to this, not following instructions, and just here to there, because it disturbs the class. And it took Ms. Prater from teaching to have to deal with you. And what you did caused one thing to happen, which led to us being here right now. And that's the problem that I think, in a nutshell, I think that's what transpired. You know, there was no right thing that happened yesterday. There was no right in what you said, and there was no right in what Ms. Prater said in terms of what she was going to do. But had you been in your seat, or had you done what she asked you to do, you wouldn't have gotten in her space. She wouldn't have said anything. You wouldn't have said nothing. And then I wouldn't have had to come in and remove you. Okay, so, you know, Mom, I don't know if he was doing the same thing in his other classes, but, you know, I think it was right after lunch. I think it was right after lunch when they come in. When they come in from lunch, they're all over the place. Not just him, all of them. They just, because they've been outside, they've been running and playing, so it takes them a little while to settle down. Apparently, he hadn't settled yet, and he's up, but Miss Prater's doing what she's supposed to do. She's trying to get the class going and trying to get everybody on task. But if he's up and around, then he's going back and forth with her. That doesn't make a good situation.
I understand that. I understand everything. I understand that he's not supposed to do what he knows what he's supposed to do. And I done got on. But what I'm saying is, now that you know not to say things like, you know, you should get to that point where you say, I'm going to hit you. I mean, if you, I don't know. I'm just saying. You shouldn't have said that part. Because,
And see.
How long have you been a
acknowledge that.
teacher?
A long time.
but I mean,
I have a master's degree. A long time.
so was it, I'm going to punch you, I'm going to hit you? What was it?
She was, yes, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
So, ma'am,
Which is because you were up and you were up.
and you say you were a sub, miss, so you know how kids act. I know that's your child right there, but if that was not your child right there, I don't think you'd be as defensive as you are.
It's not that I'm defensive. I'm saying, okay, you said a protocol. Okay, I wouldn't have said I'm going to hit you.
How
It's
do
to
you
the
know
point
that
where
if a person gets in your face? How do you know what you're going to say?
it's to the point where, okay, you're going to have to get out. I'm going to have to call someone to come. Because in the classes that I was in, they would have the intercoms or whatever, and I could pull the string and say, come.
That's when I pressed
or
the button
something.
for him. That's when I backed up and pressed the button for Mr. Bester.
Okay, well, press the button, come get him out my class. You don't have to tell him what you're going to do or how you feel. Just get him out the class.
But it's Miss Prater's class now.
Okay.
I'm not saying in a threatful way. I was threatened as well. But I hear what you said about the teacher cursing. I don't do that, first of all. I said what I, excuse me?
You did curse.
Oh, now I curse.
You did.
Now I curse.
After you made me step in the hall.
Okay, now I curse. Can you remove him out of my class? Because this is going to be a problem. Because I can't have this kind of stuff, these lies going back. I admit to what I said about I'm going to hit you. I was totally out of line. When you go in and say I'm cussing and all that, I can't have him in my class. I'm sorry. That just not going to work.
You said the A word and the B word.
Doing you a lie. I'm not going to argue with no little kid. Your mother is sitting right here. If that was my mother, she would have knocked me clean out of the chair. You don't sit there and lie on nobody and then sit there and instead of running your mouth to a grown person.
You can ask most of the people in my class.
I don't have to ask a child nothing.
Goodness, don't say nothing else.
You know, I mean, geez. If you don't want to be in the classroom with Miss Prater, ma'am, could you please have him removed from my class? If I'm such a threat, and I know I'm not, I love all my kids. And I'm not just saying that because you're right there. But if a defiant kid, we have to play y'all's role. When they're not at home with y'all, we have to be parents and teachers. Okay? We have to be. Because if we don't, I can't let him run the class. Nobody gonna learn nothing if I let him run the class. Now since we in here with Mr. Bester, I cuss now. So he still got this mentality, I'm gonna try to get this woman in trouble kind of thing. But that doesn't work for me.